Hello there, I'm just back from London. It was a bit of a culture shock with all the hustle and bustle, especially compared to a peaceful life here in mid Wales. I did get to see an exhibition at the British Library and I just thought I'd share that with you today. So the exhibition was called Unearthed, The Power of Gardening. In the British Library there were of course a lot of wonderful old books, including these with prints of gardens and elaborate geometric shapes to be used in garden beds. And this fold out of a planting scheme of one of Gertrude Jekyll's beds. If you're not familiar with Gertrude Jekyll, she was a pioneering gardener, horticulturist, garden designer and writer. She was known for blending naturalistic planting style with formal structure. This book is from between 1660 and 1680 and was written by John Evelyn, who experimented with tools, new techniques and technology. And these pages show all the tools he thinks a gardener should have. The colours of tulips in this book are still vibrant after 400 years. And I learnt something new. The word tulip comes from the Persian word for turban. This is an Arabic book from 1334. On the left is wild oregano, and on the right is a variety of mint, recommended as a remedy for hiccups, kidney stones, and hornet and bee stings. The next book is the only illustrated collection of herbal remedies that survives from Anglo-Saxon England. The plants here include chamomile, which is recommended as a treatment for sore eyes. Into more modern times, I love the red and pink tones of this painting, which suggests the end of a summer's day. It's called Hampstead Garden Suburb, and it's from around 1940. This book was published in 1613 and is regarded as one of the finest botanical works ever produced. And looking at this amazing sunflower, I can see why. Now, as fascinating as all the wonderful old books were, the thing that really captured my attention was an old wooden and glass box. But this isn't any old box, it's a Wardian Case, and one of only two that survives. The Wardian Case was invented in the 1930s by Dr. Nathaniel Bagshaw Ward. He accidentally discovered that plants can survive in sealed glass containers after seeing a fern surviving in a sealed glass jar. This led him to develop the Wardian Case to transport plants, which revolutionized the movements of plants, allowing them to survive long sea voyages over huge distances. Now, dandelions aren't always welcome in the garden, but I love seeing the bees feeding on them. And in medieval times, they were also eaten as a salad. The humble dandelion is therefore deemed worthy of a mention in this herbal. Now, I like the work of the artists Peter Bruegel, father and son, who shared the same name. So I was pleased to see on display this painting by Peter Bruegel the Younger. It's from 1643 from his Four Seasons series and shows spring as a time for digging, tying vines into trellises, mulching, weeding and planting. There's a book here on plums showing the huge variety that was available in the 1700s. This book, printed during the reign of Henry VIII, is one of the earliest about planting and propagating trees. Now, I love this next exhibit. It's a precursor for the watering can. It's called a thumb pot, and how it works is you fill it with water, put your thumb over the top, and when you want the water to come out, you just release your thumb. This here is a Magnolia grandiflora that I'm hoping to plant out in the garden soon. Here's how it was depicted in a book by naturalist Mark Catesby, who encountered it in 1712 on his travels to North America. To finish, I just wanted to mention this wonderful sign I saw. It says, "Gardeners throughout history have changed our lives, cities, world in ways you might not expect. And gardeners of today have the power to do the same." Thank you for watching. Bye for now.
before I go, if you haven't subscribed yet, click below and check out these other videos to the side.